Hi guys, this is Stephanie Cotta. Thank you so much for purchasing this tutorial. I am extremely excited to share with you all this information that we're going to cover today. Right now we are in the studio of RGG EDU. This is where we did all of the filming for the newborn shoots and the workshop that you're going to see. RGG EDU has an amazing studio with these great big lights that you see behind me. The amazing thing is that you don't have to have this kind of lighting to produce the kind of images that we're going to cover today. When I first started, I was in home, I was working with one small window and a giant reflector. So we'll learn how to use that light, but more importantly, we're going to learn how to really master those poses to produce just really high quality images. The heart of this tutorial is really about newborn posing and composing your images and taking the best right of the camera shot. I am shooting with a Canon 5D Mark III, and I'm going to be using three lenses. I use my 50mm 1.2, my 100mm 2.8, and then my 35mm 1.4. What you guys should know is that you don't need the nicest camera body, you don't need a full frame camera, you don't need the nicest lenses. More importantly, you need to get the posing down. You need to know how to use your light and really master the poses to produce just awesome, awesome images. One thing I do want to explain is that you really need to be shooting on RAW. Even if you're not using the best camera, shooting on RAW enables you to really produce higher quality images, because when we start post-processing, we're going to be able to go through the steps of being able to reduce some of that grain, reduce some of that noise, and produce higher quality images. We are in the client area of RGG EDU, and the great thing is that this really mimics the space that you might have and the space that I started out in. What you see is it's basically a living area right in front of a window, and all we did when we filmed was we moved all the couches out of the way, and we just needed enough space for our posing bag, a giant reflector on one side, and then we used our light source. For your newborn sessions, it's really important to just focus on the art of newborn posing versus really trying to invest a lot of money in different props and accessories and blankets. When we film the newborns, you'll definitely see me use a wide array of different props and accessories. Just know that when I first started, I really was using just 3 different blankets, and my goal was just to really perfect each of those poses and work on the composition of each images, not work on how many different props I can throw on each baby. If you'd like to see the props that I used during the filming of this newborn tutorial, you can check out the very back of the interactive posing guide. In this tutorial, there is an interactive posing guide. The reason that I made the interactive posing guide was that I wanted to find a way to really maximize those 30 to 45 minutes of a baby's deep sleep. And the way that I found to do this was really to have a series of poses that I would follow each newborn session so that I could produce more of those really high quality images that I wanted to deliver to my clients. This interactive posing guide is really unique because it's portable. So you can have it right next to you, right by the posing bag throughout the duration of your session. It'll walk you through where to pose baby's hands, where to lay baby's fingers, how to pose baby's feet. And then the great thing is that after you have the pose set, it'll give you a reference on the angle that you should be shooting so that you can really produce those final images. Thanks again for purchasing this tutorial. We are ready to get started. We are going to jump right into the series of poses after we get the studio set up and wait for mom and baby to arrive. We'd like to invite you to join our private Facebook group for this tutorial. The link can be found in the text documents in your downloads. Thanks again.